Hi, everyone. I want to welcome you to this episode of Oviedo's Virtual Park Bench. My name is Kellie Blackwell. I'm a local realtor with RedZone Realty Group, and I'm also proud sponsor of our local community website, which is parkbench.com/Oviedo, which is about all things Oviedo. If you go there, you're going to find coupons and deals for our local businesses to encourage you to support them and shop local. You're going to find news, information about upcoming community events, and more. So I do hope you'll check it out. Today I have the privilege of speaking with Daly Kay Reback, who is the local marketing director for Bolay of Oviedo. And I know she's a busy woman because 2 weeks ago when we first spoke, she was busy preparing a national convention for Bolay, which was digital for the first time ever, thanks to our lovely pandemic of 2020. So thank you for being here.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I'm really happy to be a part of this. I mean, Bolay Oviedo is one of my favorite locations, and it's probably actually one of the most beautiful locations that we have.
It's gorgeous.
I'm very proud of that location, and Ryan and the team there. They're wonderful. I'm sure, I mean, if I was closer to them all the time, I'd probably be in there every day, just like I usually am. So
right, almost like me. So yes. I personally love the food at Bolay, and I love the concept behind the food, which is, you know, for me anyway, 1 to 2 hours later, I'm not going to crash from a sugar low and then feel like I need a nap. So, and that's among many things why I love Bolay. So if you would, I would love for you to describe Bolay to anyone who may not know, and even for those who do something, you know, how in your own words.
Yeah, for sure. So Bolay is a build your own bowl fast casual restaurant. And it's very unique in the sense that all of our flavors, it's a global palette. It's something that you can't really get at a fast casual restaurant. It's fresh and it's bold. Those are two of our favorite words to use to describe the food, which, you know, I know you think, oh, that's scary, bold. No, it's delicious. And it's one of those things that, I mean, I've been a part of Bolay for almost 5 years now, and I still eat it every day as someone that was an athlete and likes to just go. Food is fuel, and what you put into your body matters so much to what you get out of it. So for Bolay, you know, you build your own bowl, you go down the line and you choose from bases, veggies, proteins to create the perfect bowl. And then also, if you're one of those people like me that has trouble making decisions when it comes to the little things, there's chef crafted bowls as well. So you can just choose a Baja bowl and they'll make it right there. And it's got your lemon chicken, cilantro noodles, and your avocado and ginger broccoli, already freshly prepared. Everything's made in small batches, cooked really often so that it's fresh and you're not dealing with food that's been sitting out, you know, and you're like, oh my goodness, is this delicious or is it not? It's something that also, I mean, you can go down the line and you can ask for samples of everything, which I do every time, even if I know what I'm going to get, just because it's so good.
I've asked for samples. I can vouch for that. They freely give a sample because, you know, when you've never been, some of the things like, this should be one of my questions. What the heck is black rice? But it's really good.
Well, the black rice is one of the most, one of my favorite things on the menu because it's very unique. And it comes from, I mean, it's one of those menu items we've had since the beginning. And it is a literal black grain of rice, and it's Chinese. So I know it's not, we didn't dye it with squid ink, as some people have said. It's not purple rice, which is a different kind of rice. It's a literal black grain of rice. And actually, back in the ancient dynasties of China, only the emperor and his family were allowed to eat the forbidden black rice. So we put the word forbidden in front of it, because also, if it's forbidden, it must be 1,000 times better than regular rice, right? So
it is, though. It is. And I'm one of those people, I really wondered if it was octopus ink, because in Spain you see that.
Right. Nope, it's well, we roast and we cook our black rice with coconut milk and lime leaves, kaffir lime leaves. So very high quality ingredients. Everything at Bolay has those layered flavors. The layered flavors that you just, I mean, there's so
and they
much
all go together. They all go together.
And it's surprising because I've had every single menu item now in every single possible combination. I've been eating it all the time for 5 years.
Right.
And it still is as fresh and as good as the first day I had it. I think that the amount of time and energy that our chef team puts into creating each recipe, making it something that is cooked in-house every day. It's not like it's commissaried out. It's not like, you know, it doesn't just come from anywhere. We roast the chicken, season the chicken, and then serve the chicken right there every morning.
And I'll also vouch for the fact that they are literally making it, you know, not necessarily as you order, but it is small batches, so it is very fresh. So there are other restaurants that serve bowls, but I find this one different in the quality and the flavors offered. So, and
also, like, for restaurants, you don't often find, especially in fast casual, you don't find a lot of vegetables.
Right.
You know, you'll find like a veggie mix or something, but we have herb roasted potatoes, ginger broccoli. We just announced our Brussels sprouts returned, which are probably the biggest menu item. Everyone loves the Brussels sprouts. We have balsamic mushrooms. So we have a lot of different options for many vegan and vegetarian guests out there. We also have tofu that we serve as a protein. These things are conducive to all different types of lifestyles and eating habits. It's something for everyone, honestly, but not to be scary in the sense of
right.
vegetables, because we do have our delicious mojo pork and barbecue chicken. And we are bringing back our steak au jus, which we had to temporarily remove for COVID-19 and a terrible steak shortage. But we're looking good, and it's going to be an amazing rest of the year for Bolay, and our Oviedo location specifically. I mean, we had to temporarily close Oviedo for a little bit during coronavirus. I think for like a month, not that long, and the support from the community, you know, the messages that I saw every day coming in and out saying, hey, when are you guys reopening? We want to go to Bolay. We want to support you guys. It was just so inspiring.
Yeah, I was real concerned, actually. I was so excited when I saw they were opening here, and then COVID happened, and you know, immediately, almost just within a couple months, you had to close your doors. And I said, oh no, I don't know if they're gonna, you know, can they survive and everything. So I'm really, that's
always to reopen. It was just, how are we going to make sure that it stays safe? And
right.
we were, you know, you want to make sure that you do it in a way that guests feel comfortable. I mean, we went through so many changes. We had to make sure that, you know, we spaced out our dining rooms, that we had social distancing inside the restaurants, that we had a modified menu for a little bit just to make it easier on the team. And now we're back to almost a full menu. And I mean, it makes such a big difference. But our team is very, very, it's a great community. So many families, so many kind people in Oviedo. I mean, I can't say that all of South Florida is that nice, or Central Florida, but we really do enjoy being in Oviedo area.
And which was one of my questions, why did you choose the city of Oviedo? Why did you choose, I'm jumping ahead, but why did you choose the city of Oviedo?
We chose the city of Oviedo mostly because of the community. We had already had a location in Winter Park and a location in Lake Nona. And when the site came in Oviedo, it was right there next to the road, easy to find, easy to see. And the community, the people that we knew up in Oviedo area were just fitness focused, family focused, fresh food focused. They cared about what they put into their body. And that's the prime Bolay demographic. We're always looking for people that are trying to be the best version of themselves. Actually, that's our ethos, which I'm sitting in front of, which is we inspire our team and our guests to be the best version of themselves through our extraordinary culture. And being in Oviedo is one way that not only do we have an amazing team up there that loves what they do and loves the people that they serve, but we get a chance to make a difference in guests' lives like you. You know, it's a simpler option that you can choose and you feel great afterwards.
I think I had read that Chris Gannon, the co-founder and CEO, had scoped out a little bit too and saw, you know, like we have the bike trails and the hiking trails, which led him to thinking it's a community that's into, you know, being healthy.
We're a big outdoors. It's funny being a part of Bolay for so long. I grew up as a triathlete and introduced Chris to the sport. And now we have a team of maybe 35, 40 Bolay leaders that are all going to do a triathlon together.
Oh, wow.
Like, so we all try to, right now there's like we're doing a push-up challenge where every day we have to do 40 push-ups. I mean, we don't have to.
Yeah.
But, you know, you see the text every morning where, you know, everyone's chiming in and on the athletic strand, like, oh, we're I just did my 40 push-ups and I'm like, oh my gosh, gotta do my push-ups. So the team itself is very focused on being the best version of themselves. And although we're definitely not a fitness brand, it just kind of matches,
Right.
you care about what you eat, you'll take little steps to try to be the best version of yourself. And our team loves the great outdoors, and Oviedo's beautiful.
Yeah, it is.
What a lovely place with
Thank you for that.
Oh yeah, I lived up there for a little bit as we were opening that location, and it's so nice. So we figured that would be a perfect place to put a Bolay.
All right, so can you share something that people maybe don't know about Bolay or the founder, Chris?
Yeah,
either one.
So Bolay was started by a father and son team, Tim Gannon and Chris. Chris is his son. So Tim actually co-founded Outback Steakhouse, and he was the creator of the Bloomin' Onion. So when it comes to restaurants and food, I mean, these guys go way back, and they're very, very ingrained in the entire lifestyle of hospitality and taking care of our guests. We don't call Bolay guests customers, we call them guests, and our employees are team members. And I think that terminology is really important because that transfers into the service that you guys receive. So when it comes to Bolay, I mean, Bolay was started, at the very end of 2015 is when when it began, and it was just one of those crazy dreams. And I've been around since then, and I remember Chris testing out cold pressed juice recipes in his garage because they had this giant. This cold pressed juice machine it looks like a massive potato cannon, but it's actually a juicer. And I remember, they would study the recipes. And originally when we launched Bolay, we had all these cold pressed juice recipes that we thought would be the major,
draw.
But to be honest, we found quickly, amazingly, that people care more about food.
I do find this, so that is a little nugget you share, because why is it that all the really great things have always started in garages?
I know, and they didn't even think about it like that,
That's funny.
Suddenly they're testing out recipes in the garage and the grill out back, and then they discovered, the seasonings and the spices. And Bolay has, I think we have 6 proprietary signature seasonings that we use on Brussels sprouts and on our chicken, which is incredible. I can't say enough about the lemon chicken or the teriyaki chicken.
I love the teriyaki. Yeah, I'm partial.
And that's a new recipe, actually. That came out just this year. And with the basmati rice and the ginger broccoli. Yeah. Just eat it every day. A fresh slice of avocado on top. And I'm probably making you hungry. But
all right, so tell us what goals you have for your Oviedo location for the upcoming year.
So one of our really big goals for the Oviedo location is we love being a part of the community, and being involved can look like a number of things. I love it when there's races and 5Ks and events that we can provide food for. We're a very charity. We love to give our food too. It's not that we just, serve food. We love to be a part of an event where we can provide it for the benefit of others. So one of my big goals, and I know our team and Oviedo's goals, is to just be back into the community even more so. One of the best things about coronavirus that taught us was we've always been involved in the community. We've always been giving and sharing and serving. But when you take care of your community, they will turn around and take care of you.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that to be 100% true. And it's definitely something that we want to maximize and grow even more upon, because that's the essence. Why would you have a restaurant if you can't be involved in your guests' lives and, help them with the things that care about them?
It's the same reason I do the website and I do these features, is to give back to the community. I love the community. And so there's a way to add value and hopefully get the value back in return, so.
Exactly. And if there's any way that we can inspire even one person to be the best version of themselves, then that's what it's for.
Right. Okay, we're going to end on a fun question, I think. What's the deal with the pineapple and the logo?
Okay, so the pineapple. The pineapple is an international symbol of hospitality. And with our strong hospitality roots, that go way back with Chris and Tim, Outback Steakhouse until now. Hospitality is one of the most important things. Obviously, our delicious food is huge and very important, but treating each guest with respect and kindness and serving them is the essence of why we're in business. So the pineapple as the international symbol of hospitality is inside of our logo. It's kind of one of those hidden Easter egg type things where, you know, eventually we're working through some logo, you know, redesigns, and that's more of an internal symbol for us. You know, you'll see the trainers, they each have a little pin on their hat with how many years they've been a Rockstar team member or how many people they've trained, you know, per location. The pineapple is a status symbol for us. And some of our locations are our Golden Pineapple Award winners, where they have trained X amount of leaders and they've brought, you know, X amount of change into the workplace. It's a really inspiring thing. And it's one of those symbols that even though pineapple is delicious, and we've thought about putting it on the menu sometimes, even though it's delicious, it's one of those hospitality internal symbols that anybody who's working in travel or tourism would recognize.
Okay, very good. I did not know that, but now it kind of makes sense because yes, you see it in all the Caribbean islands and things. So
exactly,
and it's a welcoming symbol.
We used to have an incredible juice that we just brought back, and it's our Hawaiian Healer, which is a pineapple and ginger juice, and that's probably the core of all of our juices, everyone's favorite. It's like
I actually had the pineapple cream soda the other day. I'd never seen that before, and it is really good. Delicious. Really good. Okay, so I'm going to wrap this up. I like to keep it short and sweet so people don't lose attention span in this world we live in today. So I want to thank you again, Daly, for being with me. I want to thank our audience for watching, tuning in, and I do hope you will check out the website. Check out Bolay. The website is parkbench.com/Oviedo. Anyone out there, if you know any other businesses that wish to be featured, please go to the they can go to the website. They can click on a link to request an interview, and I'd be happy to get in touch with them. So I want to thank everyone, and I wish you a great day. Take care.
My pleasure. Have a good one.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.